Here's another update on my 60-gallon reef system, and it's day 161, and I could not be happier. Got some new livestock in here, new coral. I'll get into those, and also do the normal routine run through on everything else. Alright, so here we go. Alright. First off, we'll start off with the new additions. They're the exciting things. As you can see here, I got a mated pair of onyx, percula, clownfish, and they're really cool. Coloration on them is awesome. Get a closer look here of them. Yeah, really cool. They seem to be getting along pretty well with the Scopus, and the fairy wrasse is dealing with them. Kind of circles them sometimes, the smaller clownfish, and tries to get big and tough, but you're not very tough if you're picking on a clownfish. Also, this is new as well. My girlfriend bought this for me. We were up in LA and stopped at a fish store up there and had this blastomussa, and we got a little deal on it because one of them, there's a little bit of recession, but I'm confident that it'll bounce back. So she picked it up for me. She's great. I like it. So I know it's a slow growing coral, so maybe some time before it starts to fill back in on its skeleton, so I'll keep my fingers crossed. One of the things that's changed in the system is this little area here. I went ahead and I pulled this Recordia Florida off from up here, moved this acan down here, and placed this other frog spawn next to this frog spawn. The reason why I did this is this green frog spawn was taking up this whole area, and it was against the glass, and whenever I try and clean the glass I was always bumping it, so I wanted to stop irritating it. So I moved it up there. It looks good. The fish like it. They cruise through there, and a little extra cover for them, so it's nice. It's doing well. Speaking of the Recordia here, it's still continuing to split. See the little green mouth in the center of that one over there, so that should be getting it done soon. And this Montipora capricornis is just doing really awesome. The amount of growth on it is just incredible. I was looking at a photo from when I first got in here, and it's totally different. So we can get a good picture of it here. Get a view of the size on it. Yeah. Looking good, growing nicely. What else is happening in here? Oh yeah, over here, some of these this little patch of them, I just found. I was gone for a day and I found it just floating around the tank, getting rolled around by the current. So I glued it to a little piece of rock and stuck it there. It budded off of this mother colony on this side. I'm thinking the reason why it happened is because there's nowhere for it to really grow and receive light, because these polyps are just so far extended out that nothing else can really grow from like the edge and still receive adequate lighting, so they're just starting to bud off. If you kind of look in here, you see how there's like polyps starting to grow, like almost branching off, and I have a feeling it's going to happen again there, so continue to happen. Kind of cool, but I really don't want any more of this because it's huge. The acans here are doing nice, no complaints. We're reaching for the light. This one, all the smaller mouths are continuing to get larger. Like this one over here on the bottom used to be about these size, you know, it's matured. So always more on there. Of course the frog spawns. Lots of little branches growing on the inside of them. Another shot of the clownfish. These guys were cool. I like this one. He's kind of got that spot on his top fin. A little spot on his underside there too. Grandis. I might have to move him because this one's touching that recording and you see it's getting irritated. Xenia is starting to split, you can see. Looking like a wishbone. Mushrooms. And this Favia, no changes. It's maintaining. Of course, over here, you know, I tried to get some of these out. This Aptasia out. It's just a pain. It keeps coming back. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe try and research. And I saw this little electrode thing you can get to shock them, you know, but I don't know if I want to take that extreme. It's not that serious. I really like these Zoe here. They're starting to get a little more blue in them, which is really cool. Of course, you know, the green star polyps, center of attraction in here. It's just insane. Trumpets, as usual, big and puffy. They're kind of contracted a little bit. I think they got irritated by something. Back here is the Acropora, starting to encrust over the blue on there, so that's positive. I'm not sure how good it's going to continue to do underneath this lighting. Just my T5s here, you know, the Montipora is doing well, but I'm not sure what the difference is, as these are my first SPSs. Hammer, doing good. I get a shot under here of all the little branches. And you see some right there, but they're all over. Like on this head over here, there's actually like 7 or 8 of them. You might be able to see them. I'm not sure why you can see it. Maybe see it better than I can on my phone here. Those right there, doing good. Starting to get more that white color on them. Of course, these ones which you just saw. These are multiplying like crazy. Cordy is doing good also. Libophilia still bouncing back, almost there. Yeah, the yellow sponge is still doing okay. I mean, from the other video, you can tell there's less now, but it's starting to branch. I think like the direct light on it's kind of bothering it, but underneath it isn't really receding, so hopefully some will stay. Of course, the clam. Humble as always. And the Trichophilia radiata. It's kind of shriveled up right now. Had one of its mood swings, I guess you can call it. I don't know what its deal is, but No bigs. Alright, one of the things that's been kind of going on in here, been dealing with a little bit lately, is right here. There's some of this, what I'm going to say is cyano happening in here. You see some of it here on the sand bed. You know, I've been pulling it off and kind of keeps growing back. I think my phosphates are a little bit high, but it's not really seeming to bother much. It's just here on the glass. It's not getting all stringy and out of control, so hopefully it'll just die off. We'll see what happens. I don't have a sump or anything yet, so I can't really, you know, economically hook up a phosband reactor or something. So we'll see what happens. If it starts getting too crazy, then I'll worry about it. But right now it's concentrated back there. There's also, looks like there's a little bit of it trying to do something here. The Redactus mushrooms are just doing sweet. I can't get over the coloration on them. They're just amazing. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but right here there's been some hair algae happening in here. You know, it doesn't look too bad. It's just in a couple small spots. There's some right there too. You know, I've always had some in this area right here too, but nothing I'm too concerned with right now. Yeah, the zoos right here are continuing to multiply, doing good. Coralline algae growth is just ridiculous in here, encrusting everything, as you can see. And the skunk cleaner shrimps is the newer of the two. The smaller one, it's doing very well. The larger one is back here, the original, one of my original crew. You can't really get a good shot of him. Usually he's just all up in the camera, but he was one of the original ones that, you know, little critters I had in the tank, and I bought a pair of them, and only one of them survived through the night. There she is. She's fat and full of eggs. You see her whole tail is just covered. And so that one's been around and is going to probably continue to be around for a while. Good hardy one. Hopefully this one lasts and does just as well. I'll just leave with a quick shot of, shot of the fish here. I know I keep going back to them, but these guys are just killer. Especially for the price that I got them for. You know, I could not complain, given the fact that they were established specimens for over a year. You know, so it's very cool. Alright, yeah, you know, so thanks for stopping by. Feel free to leave some comments and rate and all that good stuff. Let me know what you think, what you don't like. I'm open to constructive criticism. Thanks.